I'm doing everything in Disney World. You heard me right. I have 1,000 tasks and 100 days to do it all. This is our progress so far. We have been trucking away and we're almost halfway there. If you're new to this series, the whole reason I'm doing this is because way back when we did a really fun, exciting challenge called Last to Leave 2. And in Last to Leave 2, I actually won a trip to Disneyland Paris. But I hated that my friends and my fellow competitors, Frybuck and Quincy, were not gonna get to go with me. So we devised this plan, and if I'm able to finish this challenge, they can actually go with me to Disneyland Paris. So our keeper of the task list, her name is Agnes, and she's our computer AI bestie. She tells us what our day's gonna look like. She kind of tells us if we have challenges, and she just mainly keeps us on track or helps us from getting too far off of track. We've been doing pretty well though, so Agnes, tell us, what are we doing today?
Welcome back, Emma. There's still so much to do in Magic Kingdom, so 10 items have been set to your device. For today's challenge, you must bow to any royalty you encounter. Have a magical day, Your Majesty.
We've made it over to Tomorrowland for our first ride of the day, and that is going to be Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. This is one of my favorites. I love a classic shooting game. I don't know why. I think it's fun, it's competitive, and this one is themed to Toy Story, specifically Buzz Lightyear, because you're trying to help defeat the evil Emperor Zurg. Now, the reason I came over here first is it is a busy day in Magic Kingdom. So we're gonna hop in this line. It says it's about 30 minutes. It could get much worse. So we're gonna just rip the Band-Aid off and hop in line. Oh, I bet it's more than 30. This is wild. Okay, we made it, but apparently Buzz is gone. He's not here. This is Star Command, but we're at least inside. So the wait has not been that bad. All right, let's see if we can get Galactic Hero.
Planet Z. These power-only robots are Zurg's first line of defense.
What have you done? Reconnect our fusion cells. Power up.
I got Cosmic Commando. Weird, but I got it. Okay, we got it all done. Technically, that is our first 2 tasks of the day. So there you go. I should probably check that because I was kind of scratching my nose in the photo, which would be the second task. And I'm worried it looks like I'm picking my nose. Okay, honestly, because yeah, that's the second task. Was the photo. But you know what? Made the longer wait worth it because we got 2 things out of it. For task number 3 today, we are here at the Cheshire Cafe. I say it wrong, and I know that. And I've literally Googled and I listened to it on YouTube to try to say it right, and I can't quite get it right. There is one very famous thing here. It's the Cheshire Cat tail. It's so delicious, but I think I might mix it up and get something different. I wanted something savory, so I went with the pepper jack pretzel. I honestly could not tell you the last time I got one of these guys. Truly, I think it's probably been a few years at this point. It is a pretzel stuffed with pepper jack cheese and then even more cheese baked on top of it. This is fantastic. The cheese is literally ooey gooey, melted all inside. It's so nice and savory, and I think significantly better than a normal Mickey pretzel, personally. This is so good. It's just a great savory snack, and I paid $8.51 for it after tax. Very easily shareable. Really love it. Now, I love this pretzel, and another great thing about it, I love an on-the-go snack, something I can take with me and carry. And we're probably about to get into another lovely long line because we're meeting some princesses. So I'm gonna snack on this while we wait on them. Staying in Fantasyland, we're gonna head into Princess Fairy Tale Hall. So we're gonna meet some princesses. Typically, you can find Tiana, Rapunzel, Princess Elena of Avalor, and Cinderella. Today, we are attempting to meet Tiana and Rapunzel, which is really lucky for us that they're side by side. But when I just got in line right now, it said the visiting princesses, or it said it was Tiana and a visiting princess. So it might not be Rapunzel. If that's the case, we'll see, but we'll at the very least get Princess Tiana off the list. And if Rapunzel isn't here today, we'll just have to talk to Agnes. Also, this said it was a 30-minute wait, I believe, and it's definitely not. So character meet and greets are a great time to kind of gauge if it's really long line, maybe come back a little bit later. It's our lucky day because look who it is, and this is when our challenge comes into play. Our challenge today is to bow to royalty. So we're just gonna have to do it 2 times in a row, but we just got so lucky. Hello, how are you?
Having the best day ever.
Perfect.
Best day ever too.
Of course, and also while I'm here, we're doing a big challenge today. I'm bowing to all royalty, so I just had to give you a lovely bow. As my favorite princess, of course.
Really?
Absolutely.
So much.
Yes, ma'am.
You must be royalty in your kingdom.
No, I wish, but I'll still spend time with them, of course.
Of course. Well, I'm so happy to have you here.
Hello.
Pleasure to see you today.
You as well. A bow for royalty. I'm bowing to all the royalty today. It's a little bit of a challenge.
Sweet as a baby.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
I reckon if you'll be bowing to all the royalty, you must be getting ready to see a whole heap of other friends in the kingdom.
Oh, yes, ma'am. It's going to be a fun day.
Well, maybe we can have a royal celebration with everyone in the kingdom.
That would be great.
I have been meaning to make a big old heap of food down in the bayou. Well, you can invite them to join us sometime.
Yes, absolutely. I'll pass out invitations. Hey, we did it. We bowed, and for some reason it made me start sweating. I felt so awkward. I don't know why. They both were wonderful. I cannot believe that just worked out. I was like fully mentally prepping to ask Agnes if she could trade some things for us because I did not think Rapunzel would be here today. That's 2 doubles. We got 2 today, which is so rare. I'm so excited about that. And now that took like no time. It said, I just checked, it said 45 minutes. We walked in and I maybe waited, maybe 3 before I was in the main room. So I just think it's a day of good luck. I really do. Must be a big Fantasyland afternoon for us because next up on our list is the Prince Charming's Regal Carousel. I love this, but find myself very rarely doing it because it tends to be more of a kiddie ride. It is a carousel, but I think I love it so much because I really appreciate that the carousel was a major reason that Disney happened at all, like any of the theme parks, any of them. Walt Disney talks about watching his daughters on a carousel and realizing that they needed a place for all of them to go together where they could all have fun. So really love this one. Typically the line is not too long. This is probably about a 15-minute wait, and that's not bad at all. All right, there we go. I love the carousel. It's super simple, but it's also just a classic and fun, and I think you need to do it at least once in your life. All right, we've left Fantasyland, and I just kind of wanted to show you, look, it is so busy today. Like, look how busy it is. You can tell the holidays are picking up. Christmas decor just went up a few days ago. Like I said earlier, this is my first time seeing it, so everybody's just here for the holidays, I guess. But my goodness, it's that time of year. And it is my favorite time of the year, so no complaints. Just something to be aware of if you're coming to Disney during the holidays. You know, we've done some rides, we've met some characters, we even had a pretzel. But I think it's time for our next snack on the list at a spot that I think is pretty underrated. For said snack that I believe is underrated, we are here in Frontierland, and we are going to head over to Westward Ho. Westward Ho is this little spot right up here, pretty small, limited menu, but what they do have, I think, packs a punch. They have a very famous candied bacon skewer, which I adore. You can also get jalapeno poppers, which I can't decide actually which I want. Today I'm torn between the 2. You also can grab mini corn dog nuggets here, and you can even grab some breakfast. Plus they have Joffrey's coffee, and they have frozen Cokes. Oh, I don't know what I'm getting. Okay, I ended up getting the candied bacon skewer because it's been a hot minute since I grabbed it. It is about $10 and change, and then it also comes with a side of chips. Today they gave me a bag of Lay's, but I honestly think this used to come with house chips. I can't remember 100%, but you get at least chips on this side. Whether it's Lay's or house made, I can't tell you for certain. Cheers, pals. This thing is crazy. I love this. This is one of those very indulgent snacks, if that makes sense. The bacon is so big and fatty. It is definitely one that you have to like enjoy that kind of heavier flavor. Plus it's covered in literal brown sugar. So it's just fat and sugar and happiness, but I love it. It is an acquired taste. If you don't like chewy bacon, skip it. If you're a crispy bacon person, this is not gonna be for you. But if you just wanna try it, I think it's easily shareable with your friends as long as you're willing to kind of bite off the same thing. And to get chips with it, I think it can be a lunch if you want it to be. But would this make me sick if it was my whole lunch? For me personally, yes it would. But I love this. Post snack, and honestly, I'll be very transparent with you. Lots of food in my teeth, and just taking a moment to not show y'all that. We finally made it over to Adventureland. And we're not really doing anything in Adventureland that you have to be here to do. But I'm excited because we get to be here to do it. I am doing one of my weirdly favorite things to do during this challenge that we've done many times, and we're actually kind of wrapping up. We're gonna do one of the play apps here in Magic Kingdom, but we're actually, there's not that many left. I think there's only 1 or 2 left for Magic Kingdom. Today we are doing the Disney Play app Jungle Cruise trivia, but it just gave me a fun excuse to talk about the fact that it's the Jingle Cruise right now. If you don't know, the Jungle Cruise here in Adventureland actually gets a holiday overlay called the Jingle Cruise. So it's pretty much the same ride, but Christmas themed, which I think is very fun and cool. It's unrelated to what we're about to do, but I wanted to talk about it. Okay, we got it. We are doing the My Disney Play app. If you have not heard me talk about that or you don't know what it is, it's a free app. It is not the same thing as My Disney Experience. It's a second app, it's different, but it's completely free, and basically it's just a bunch of games for you to play around Disney World, and even some of them at home if you want to kind of kill time while you're waiting on shows or you're waiting in lines. Personally, I really love it. I think it's a great free thing to utilize when you're here, especially if you don't really know how to kill time in lines. This is a great way to do it. So we're gonna do the Jungle Cruise trivia today. Let's see how we do. This is not my strong suit. What Adventureland eatery found at Magic Kingdom Park is owned and operated. It is the Jungle Navigation Skipper Canteen. Now I do know that. It's one of my favorite sit-down restaurants in all of Disney. I really love it. And I think it's very underrated. But it's because it's not as picky eater approved. What year did the Jungle Cruise debut at Magic Kingdom Park? I don't think it's opening day, but then that means it would be 99 because it opened in Magic Kingdom opened in 71. But they had it at Disneyland, so I'm gonna say 71. It was. But is it opening day? We'll find out. It's gonna tell us. Oh no, it didn't tell us. Okay, I'll find that out later for myself. What is the name of the majestic Jungle Cruise waterfall? Inspiration Falls, because it inspires you to go. No. Schweitzer. But we'll go over that later. Dang it. The Jungle Cruise is currently owned by Alberta Falls. I do know that because I have a weird obsession with the Disney SEA storyline, which if you've never heard us talk about it, we talk about it quite a bit when we go to Tokyo Disney Sea. If you're curious about that, go check out that video. On the Jungle Cruise, what type of animal has overturned a safari jeep? I believe it's the gorillas. And it is. It is the gorillas because they painted it blue. Okay, wait, I got 4 to 5 on the first round. I've done worse. Okay. What type of Jungle Cruise animal is known to wiggle their ears and blow bubbles? Hippos. They wiggle their ears. Rabbits wiggle their ears, but I don't think they're blowing bubbles. Okay, last one. What animal will you not encounter while experiencing the Jungle Cruise? Oh, a bear. Bears are not in the jungle unless you're watching the Jungle Book. So I lied. I just lied to you. We'll do one more round just to kind of wrap it up, see if we can go for 5 out of 5. Which of the following is one of the names of the boats on... Okay, wait, we just had this one, so I got it right. So maybe they're just going to give me all the same questions. Okay, we got 5 out of 5, and it's... Is it because we already knew all the answers and questions? Yes. Do we really care? No. Because overall we got 9 out of 15, so I'll take it. It's not great, but could be worse. Now, we didn't really get to do much in Adventureland because that was all we did, but I'll take it because it means we've done a full lap around the park, and our last 2 things are up on Main Street, USA. Okay, we made it over to Main Street, and we are doing another one of the photo passes here on Main Street, and they're all technically considered Photo Pass, Cinderella Castle, Main Street, but every single stop is listed as something different. So the Casey, across from Casey Corner is a stop, across from the bakery is a stop, which we've done this one. So now we have to do across from Crystal Arts, which is a little bit further down. But yeah, eventually we will have done all of these on Main Street, and hopefully all of them throughout all of Disney World. You know, that's kind of the idea, right? But yeah, this is up next, the photo pass right here across from Crystal Arts. They're pretty spot on with where they're at. The reason I enjoy it is not because these are going to be the best photos you've ever seen, but I think they are professional level quality photos, and I also love that everyone can be in the photo together. No one's having to take a selfie to try to fit everyone in. No one's having to stand outside of the photo. Your whole group can take pictures together, and it's through the best photo spots in all of Disney. So I really like it. And of course, it's not free. You can take photos for free, but to get the photos, you do have to purchase the memory maker or your photo packages, or you can purchase individual photos if you want. Luckily, I do have the photo pass add-on to my annual pass, so we obviously get it included through that, and you can add it to your ticket if you want to. One thing that I always talk about, or try to talk about, is if you don't know what to do, if you don't know how to pose, that's okay. 99% of other people don't. I'm one of those people. So a lot of times they'll kind of give you hints, they'll kind of help you out. Sometimes, if they have the extra time, they'll do what they call a magic shot, and you'll be surprised once you get your photos back and you can kind of see some magic that they've sprinkled in. I absolutely love it. We didn't do a magic shot just now, but you can go find plenty of magic shots throughout this entire series if you want to see what that looks like. Now I have one more task here on Main Street, but I just wanted to point out that the Dapper Dans are in their Christmas stuff. I love it so much. They look so great. This is my favorite time of the year, and I will say it 1,000 bajillion times until this time of year is over, because I love it, and I love the way it makes me feel, and my heart feels happy. Okay, we're cutting across the street for our last task, which I feel like this is too good to be true, but maybe we're about to get lucky, because today we're meeting the man himself, the one who started it all. Not Walt, but Mickey Mouse. And it says it's a 15-minute wait, so I think we might be getting scammed. I mean, I was gonna wait even if it was an hour. It says 15, I think maybe 30? I don't know, Mickey's a pretty popular guy, so it's not surprising that his wait time tends to be long, and it's really never short unless you are checking them out during the parade and things like that. Hi, friend. How are you? Thank you so much. Can we take some pictures? You're looking fabulous today, as always. Magical, even, I would argue. Oh, slick. Very nice. Oh, you've got the detailing. That's nice. I like that. Oh, that's nice. I can tell, Minnie. High quality, of course. Said hello to Mickey. Love saying hi to that guy. It is so special to do it in Magic Kingdom, I think, because it's magical. It is Disney. When kids think of Disney, they really think of Magic Kingdom. So I love meeting him. We waited 20 minutes. That is crazy. This line typically sits about 60 minutes on busy days. We came right before the parade was starting, and you really see the line start to drop once people start waiting for the parade, kind of doing shows. Lunchtime is a great time to come meet him. And I think we just got really lucky. And that was the best AGNES task we've had so far. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, you can meet Mickey in every single park. He's in a slightly different outfit each time. Here in Magic Kingdom, he's in his magical Mickey display. Like, his whole room is themed to the magic of Town Square Theater. Over in Epcot, he's in his classic tuxedo. In Animal Kingdom, of course, he and Minnie are going on a safari later. And then in Hollywood Studios, he's Sorcerer Mickey getting ready for his big movie. My preferred is Sorcerer Mickey, the outfit, but I think the meet and greets are best here in Magic. He's just busy. I can't believe he can go all those places at once. It's pretty impressive. But that's it. That's our 10 tasks for the day. This was so much fun. It was very chill, very relaxing, and a beautiful Magic Kingdom day, if I do say so myself. If you guys like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. Now, if you want to start this entire series from the very beginning, you can do that. It's up on the channel right now, and I'll see you over there.